Hey, it's Randytbird out here in Arizona on an April morning. There's the Verde River. Anyway, just out for a ride this morning. I alluded to earlier in my videos that my mother has been very ill, and she passed last Thursday morning, and you know, it was a rough one. Obviously, she's my mother. But I want to thank you for all the thoughts and prayers that you sent my way. Her last couple days were relatively peaceful after about a month-long illness, and just blessed to have had her into almost 69 years. She would have been 93 in June, and so it's a long life, and she was a great person. So Mildred Brannon, Ruckman, rest in peace, Mom, and we love you, and thank you for being my mom. So anyway, I've been dealing with the aftermath of all that and arrangements and stuff. Had some help from my sister, and a lot of help from my sister, and so we've been dealing with that since Thursday, and I'm just taking the morning off. Got to clear her apartment and all that good stuff and everything. If you've lost a parent or a loved one, you know what it's like to do that stuff. So anyway, I'm taking a break from it this morning and getting out on the bike and trying to enjoy this Arizona spring before it gets away from us. It's an awesome day. A little bit of high clouds here and there, vapor trails from the airplanes that cross this area all the time. It's been pretty nice out here. The desert's still very green, and the colors are out here. It's just awesome to be out here this time of year. And nothing heals like a motorcycle ride. So, just was at the gas stop, and there was a bunch of people that going on a group ride on sport bikes, and that should be probably blasting by me here soon. There's quite a few of them, so I always like talking to people about motorcycles and whatever, and people that ride sport bikes, I get it. I get that's what you're into, and they're awesome. I've had a couple myself, but they don't really work for me anymore. I do like more of a standard style motorcycle or cruiser or whatever, cafe racer, but the hardcore sport bikes, that takes some skill, and I'm not sure I've ever had that much skill, but they say they'll only go as fast as you twist the throttle, but some of them go faster quicker when you twist the throttle. So awesome that they're good, and I hope they have a great ride today. I just love motorcycles of any kind. They're mostly Japanese sport bikes, several Triumphs as you see these days, and a couple Honda cruisers that were in that group, and also a lady on a Moto Guzzi. It looks like one of the 750s. That's very cool. You don't see very many of them out here, and they just have a unique character about them that you don't get in other motorcycles. I've been told and I've read that you either love Moto Guzzis or hate them. It's just kind of an acquired taste for some people, but I've never ridden one, so it might be interesting to do that. But they definitely have character, and it's not one of the stamped out by the millions motorcycles out there. They're definitely designed. They used to make a bike called a Griot, I believe it was called, and it had the biggest head pipes I've ever seen on a motorcycle. They must have been 2.5 inches. It just looked awesome. Looked like a V8 hot rod with headers is what it looked like. So they were very cool. Never even known anybody that's had a Moto Guzzi. I've seen people around, but they're cool. They're exotic. Anyway, it's all about motorcycles, ain't it? Just an awesome day for a ride. It's just it's probably in the low to mid 70s right now, shirt sleeve weather. It's going to be really a great ride day. As always, the mountains look great. Still colorful out here. It's supposed to get windy later today, so I'll probably be home by then. But when it gets windy out here, it really tosses my bikes around a little bit. And me not being any kind of spring chicken, I do get a little weary after some time. But there's that. Been a lot of traffic coming out this way, but it seems to have thinned out. They must be all in a hurry to get up to northern Arizona, because now it's not so bad. You know, running 70 miles an hour, that's no big deal. That's pretty good speed. Trying to get around this horse trailer is kind of messing up the airstream here. Or a horse trailer or a utility trailer, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's messing up the airstream. You know how you get that buffeting back and forth? This highway goes north to Payson. I won't be going that far today, but I'm just going to take a ride out here and just run some curves and just enjoy that. So anyway, having been a tough week, I'm not really thinking of a lot of things to say right now. I just gonna ride the motorcycle, and I'm gonna thank you all for subscribing and watching my videos. Over 1,050 now, and continuing to grow. And I thank you all for that, and I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. I sure appreciate it. It helps me out when you watch my videos a little bit. I get a few pennies for the annoying ads that come on, but I've got them all set to where you can skip them after a certain point in time, so they're not too annoying. And you folks have been watching me since 2019. Thank you so much for getting me to this point. I really enjoy it. I got a notification from YouTube just the other day that I went over 250,000 views. That's incredible for an old fat guy from Arizona riding a Harley Davidson that can get 250,000 views on the video. That is so awesome. Anyway, that's it. I guess that's an important milestone. You know, 250,000 views. I'm humbled. But anyway, this is Randytbird out here in beautiful springtime Arizona, just riding the desert and playing music as soon as I can. June 2nd, I posted a poster on my site, on my channel, of our next show. If you're in town, come see us. We'll talk to you again. Bye.